Hi, my name's Noah. My stage name is Warlock or DJ Warlock, whichever one you know me by. I'm a senior here at the University of Oregon, and I major in music. How did I get into DJing? It was kind of a quarantine thing, like I think it was for a lot of people. I think just scrolling through YouTube at the time, and I discovered like a promotion group called Boiler Room. Then I stumbled across these DJ sets of the DJs in like the middle of the crowd. There's all these people around, and it's like and I was like, that looks so fun. And at the time I was like not really into electronic music, and so I was like, I want to learn how to do that. And then like my friend found like a DJ controller on Craigslist for like $100. I like went over and got it, and then now I'm on like it's probably my third year, I think, of like, I'm coming up this summer on my third year. Artists that I look up to as like inspiration. The first Boiler Room I ever saw that I stumbled across was this Irish DJ named Katama. His sound is so like cool and unique to me, and it's just something that I've always really loved. Among like other EDM artists, it's like Mallgrab, DJ Boring, and Tommy Holohan, sort of the more like 90s rave sound, just that kind of like gritty like breakbeat kind of thing. Blair Alley, if you know me, I play there quite a lot. It is a place that the college students of Eugene have come to know and love. I basically just DM'd them on Instagram and was like, hey, I've been DJing for like a year now, I'd love to play at Blair Alley. And the booking guy, Flavio, was like, yeah, sure, we have a Wednesday. And then I played some Wednesdays and they went well, and then I played some Thursdays and they went better, and then next thing you know, I'm like selling 400 covers on a Saturday, and it's like, how did I get here? But I urge any other DJs that want to get shows, or like musicians, it's the same, just like they're friendly and awesome, and you just have to ask, and you probably will start out playing shows with like not a bunch of people there, but eventually it will happen. Then versus now, how I'm feeling while I'm playing. If I'm nervous, I get nervous when I start sets, especially so like when I first started. I wouldn't even call it being nervous anymore. It's just like you get that like rush of adrenaline of just like, I'm about to go on stage and perform and everyone's gonna be watching me. I did have a show though at the Big Dirty like a few weekends ago that I was absolutely horrified for. I was playing on like super professional grade equipment, but I was like not used to it all, and I was like, oh my god, I'm horrified, because I'd played on this equipment like once before, and I just had to like show up and plug my USB in and do it.
Sounds so sick.
Again, I just asked. The booking person there was like, we have this traveling DJ, Ms. Worthy, and we want you to open for her. And I was like, cool. Did it and played, and it was a good time. How does it feel performing in front of my friends or with my friends? Yeah, it's great. It just is like, it's fun to have your friends there with you, you know, because it's like who you started. Like when I was just like in my bedroom like DJ, I'd be like, come listen to this, and like they'd all come and be like, yeah, in my bedroom with me. And now they get to do the same thing with me, but I'm like at a real venue. And it's for like moments that have stuck out. I would probably say the first Saturday that I ever played at Blair, it's like place is full, like they literally had to like turn on the house lights and like kick everyone out at 2 a.m. That was probably the moment for me where I was like, we all did this. It was all of you running around Eugene being like, everyone come see this show, you know? So yeah, that's probably the moment that stuck with me the most, I'd say. Do I want to pursue DJing and music? I think I kind of stopped thinking that when I started getting paid to do it. And as a musician, as someone who goes to music school, like it's always like the goal is to be a performer and be able to make a living off of music and making and playing music. I'm moving to Seattle in October, and I plan to continue DJing once I'm there. I obviously just kind of have to like rebuild my like base there. Obviously I'm not going to have like a bunch of college students that are like ready to come see me whenever. My goal is basically just to make enough money that it can be my job, you know? That's kind of the goal, yeah. So this is my home studio, if you want to call it that. Electronic music is great because it doesn't necessarily require a bunch of expensive equipment. It still costs a lot. So all I basically have is a lovely little MIDI keyboard and a little controller and my studio monitors, and I sit here and I make silly little techno songs. Like I'll like sample some like weird old like bongo albums from like, this is from like 1961. I think the album's called like Skins by Les Baxter. And And then yeah, throw some hi-hats on there, like some big old fat club bass. That's about it. 4 on the floor, and then yeah. We'll play the fun part of the song. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I do make a lot of my own electronic music. I make my own edits. So my SoundCloud and my Spotify, I am up on most streaming services, just as Warlock, but without the vowels. So it's just R or WRLCK. I sit here and I make stupid songs. And yeah, sometimes people like them, which is cool.